Hello, Sim Station. All right, guys, we are back. And I've still, I'm addressing some issues right off the bat here. Today is February 18th, and what has happened is I have fans running in the background, and found out there were some ads playing in the background on my computer. So I try to get all that doctored up and taken care of. Just knocked out some things that were issues, and now we are at this point in our life. And this point is very interesting because changed up some things here. So we're currently making ethanol and grain. Remember what you call it? Grain mill. So ethanol and grain mill. But what I realized in doing this is that the weight of this stuff is horrible. Horrible. So I need to go back to steel plates, gold fuel, and capacitors in order to get anything going on that's going to make us any money. Gonna pause it right there. We're terrible. We're spending way more money than we're making. Even here, our split is so much off. So while I got 3 million, and I'm only running one train right now. I tried the rocket thing. I got your message. I tried the rocket thing, and every time that I got back on, my rockets were defective. I'll just put it that way. If you got any ideas, if you could tell me what it takes to press the fire button, I can contact Houston, see if they have a extra fire igniter that we can get to ignite that stuff and get it off the ground. What I do have is a power pole right here in the middle of the nowhere land, which is actually pretty cool. Makes me feel like I didn't clean up enough. I have gold. I have gold, coal, and iron. That being said, this poor train is going to have to relocate his power source. Still trying to figure out the electric train thing. Makes me feel like I'm in Washington, D.C. or north in the Northeast Corridor. Yes, I'm a supporter of Amtrak. I'm a friend of the train, per se. But my problem is that they have and here I am popping out my opinion, but they have a airline manager running Amtrak. He's been asked to step down a couple times. He blatantly refuses. You know, without getting too deep into politics, our government is pretty much helping him out to get the thing going because we need ground transportation in this country. Too many people fly, and flying is not good on the body. It's not good on the mind. It's just not good on the economy. It's not good on anything, to be honest with you. So while I'm going to sit here and rant and make this, um, I could try rockets again. Um, do I feel like they're going to work? No. Sorry about my negativity on that one. I don't try to be negative about a lot of things, but that one, unfortunately, has drawn a real negative aspect on me. because I've tried it so much. And I even pressed the what I would consider the fire button. That is not going to work. Um, so that being said, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, who am I? Just a sim station, right? All right. Guess I could email them over there and see if they have. They're probably gonna tell me I need to do some kind of update or something. I haven't really checked to see if there's any updates on this. There might be. So maybe that's where my problem's at. I don't know. I like things to just work. I'm gonna turn this one this way and run it back down. I did get some good news yesterday. Got a buddy of mine that I helped out. He is doing great. He's um, just put it briefly because he doesn't share a lot of information, but um, he is a survivor uh, from an overseas conflict, uh, and my hat's off to him. He's a lot of history over there, and so I talk to him a lot, and I make sure everything's kosher and everything's going good. Talked to him yesterday for probably 2 hours. Great guy. He got a new girlfriend. I'm really happy with that. It's good to have a companion. Um, so that made me happy yesterday when I talked to him, and it's just a doggone good thing. Good things are happening. So proud for him. I'm happy for him. Kind of a weird way we met, um, but it was a good way. Things were great. We spent some time together in a rough situation, and so this is one of the reasons that you hear me on and on about people. If you need help, I really, really support you know uh, people getting help, and I'm not saying that everybody needs to go to an institution to get help. If that's what you're thinking, that is definitely not my perspective on the whole thing. Um, like I say, there's somebody out there for everybody um, as far as help goes. I've I've received you know probably some of the best advice that I've received has been from folks that are not doctors, um, that are not institutionalized folks. They are real people with real experiences in the real world. Um, we play sim games because we enjoy the ability to do our own thing and see what works and what doesn't work. And maybe it's to relieve some pressure, or something that we have going on in our life that we've decided I just killed my power source again. Um, but whatever the case is, we do it for us. for our own reasons. Therefore, um, not really sure where I was going with that, except the fact that, don't hesitate. Do not hesitate to ever ask for help from anybody, anytime. Even if it's a total stranger on the street, you know. Um, hey, I know, I seen you working over here at the let's just say Orange Grove, and I was just wondering, if you could give me a little bit of advice. I'm kind of in a spot in my life where I'm not really sure where I'm going. I just need somebody with some real world experience. And there are people, believe it or not, some people will think that you lost it, but there are people out there that will graciously, say, "Oh, you know, you're not asking me for a handout." No, I'm asking you for real world advice. You might scare a few people. They're not used to that. But if people would just talk to people, get over it. So that's enough of me on my little kick here. I am going to okay. I am going to knock out this new factory. I'm building this new factory because I need the capacitors, if you remember. Um, I did make sure that the fan, and it is already getting hot in here, is off. um, so hopefully we killed that. The fan of my computer is ripping. Like I said, I've been attempting to tweak that, but unfortunately, and now that I've shut the overhead fan off, it's worse. I hear it right now. So, what you hear in the background, it's not going to be a TV. It might have been an ad on some malware that I found. Wasn't paying attention to. Didn't know it was playing in the background because I had my volume turned down. Um, so that's that. You know, and in order to say thank you to somebody, I'm going to have to look over here at my iPad because I don't have a second screen. I don't have a lot of the stuff that a lot of YouTubers have. Um, I live in a small country town. Um, I'm just a regular guy sharing what my experience is here on my gaming. So that's that. Mm, let's see. Thought I had it up on my iPad. Let me see. I really need to say thank you because I got really two really good supporters that have given me pointers, and it's nice. It's nice for people to chime in and give me creative criticism. I am noticing that I'm pretty steady with the uh, amount of views. Um, it's not a whole lot, but I'm not uh, I'm not looking I'm not looking to be that guy. Um, Man, where are the comments? Oh, you have to hit the side button. They're not coming up. Huh. And I think I have an issue. I was gonna look into that. Um, Somebody told me about the kid-friendly thing. Not really sure what all that's about yet. Ricky Davis. Ricky Davis. He's been giving me really good pointers, and I just want to shout out to him. I don't know if he has a a YouTube channel. If he does, Ricky, you're more than welcome, buddy, to send that over. Just post it in the comment section. I'll leave it up there. And then I had one more, and I've butchered his name like 3 times, so I don't want to do it. Alan Hagen, I think it's Hagen, Hagen. Um, he said he wants to offer some advice, but he don't know if I already figured it out. So he's gonna watch all the ones I've done, and I'll tell you, I have ripped apart this thing a couple times, and it's no cap has a downspout. Okay, all right. Um, and then I have what's his name? And if I don't find it, I'm gonna drive myself bananas. Yep, I guess I'm gonna drive myself bananas. And Ricky, you have really, really been helpful, buddy. And I appreciate that. Uh, like I said, you know, I don't have a lot of experience with this thing, so I'm trying to get it. What I had, man, he's gonna be mad at me. He's gonna be, I mean, I'm not gonna say he's gonna be mad at me, but he's gonna be upset I couldn't remember his name, and it took me this long to dig through every one just to see. Well, I'm gonna dig through it because I don't want to leave him out here. He's been helpful. Hope he didn't erase his comments. Ricky, you got him on like every one, buddy. That's dedicated right there. That's dedicated. I appreciate that. I'm gonna wonder if they're set to private. No, I'll have to bring it up next time. I'll sling it on the side. Um, yeah, and Ricky, you put in there rockets. Like I said, I've really had a bad time with rockets. Um, and yeah, that mic issue, man, that was driving me bananas. Um, Now I'm testing it like every time I sign on. So, all right, well, I'll find it and I'll get my shout out to him. Seems to be really, really proficient in this game and understand everything. Like I said, I am not. I am not. I am learning. And let's see. So I just did that. I need to put in here, and I'm sure, probably the ultimate way to do this is not to tear the factory down every time. But I really had like a considerable amount of uh, just wasn't working. It just wasn't working for me. It might have been working for the game, but I just felt like it wasn't my forte. So I knock it down. Start over. And see what I can come up with. Oh, let's see. Can I put one on the end down here? I'm still going to run it out front, but at least I'll have it kind of in the middle. And then last but not least, I have to bring over this guy here and bring him in. So let's see where we can put an innie and an outie. Put them as close together as I can here. Here's one. There's one. Because I have to leave enough room for the pickup. Vote over there. Vote over there. I don't think I need to put it on a yeah, I get confused with the ups and downs. That's one of the things I wish they would have, I want to say color coded. Um, wouldn't be a, would have been a kind of a smart thing to color code that. Alright, everything's coming into this old factory. I want to try to step up my production numbers. I am going to stay on here after I'm done recording. I don't want to bore you guys with the whole thing, but I'm going to try to blast this factory up to a major amount of production. And what I did there's room out here to put a tub, there's room out here to put a tub, there's room out here to put a tub, that I can start stepping up how much comes into the factory. So here we go. This is the fun part of the whole thing. So let's see. And there's not enough room to go that way if I do that. So I'm gonna have to bring it out one more tube, and then we can start putting barrels in. 2, 3. What I did find out is that the closer you put these guys, you can only put 2 refiners, but you will not run behind with your with your crates. If you put 3 in there, your crater, it says it will, but there's a delay on your crater. Sounds terrible, but there's a delay, and that delay will literally cause you a lot of havoc because you don't have enough crates. You'll always be behind. You know, some people, oh, it's only a second delay. Yes, it is only a second delay, but the time they give you and the time that it actually works are 2 different times. We measured it. Buddy got on with me, and we were sitting there counting it. It was a delay, and so delay is a delay, especially when you're into production. So I hope that when I fire this off, this thing starts making money immediately, because I am a broke as a joke. And tell me if you guys want me to start another planet, or I should say planet. Well, I guess some of them are planets. There it is. I knew I was going to do it. It's hard to see it at that angle. I am on a 27-inch monitor, so it's all right. But because of the curve, you folks that have decent monitors, mine's a curve, but it's a 1080, so I do have a little fuzz. It's not bad, but it can drive you absolutely bonkers. So I'm going for the weight now. I'm not worried about any of the unlocks and stuff. That stuff is done. It's all about the weight. I will let you guys know that I may be going away for about a week or 10 days. If I do that, I may go ahead and pre-record a couple. If I do it, you'll know it, because it won't release every day. But I don't have enough time to sit down in one day and record, 10 sessions. So I will do my best to at least put something on there, but I will let you know it's pre-recorded. Um, and that I'm away, that even the comments I won't get anything, because I will be in the middle of the ocean, I hope. Not taking a cruise per se. Um, it's work related, and so I'll be away on that. Um, no guarantees. Never. This lifestyle, there's never a guarantee um, as far as that goes. So it may be, may not be. Why don't I just put it straight right there? Put a tub over here. And I really don't see a benefit in using the big tubs. I mean, they hold more, but if you don't have the abilities to move more, um, it just doesn't make any sense. But maybe, who am I? I don't know. I'm just an old guy that games. Well, I heard that before. Okay, one passed. Let's put a dead man there. I call it a dead man because that crate, when it empties, it's a dead man. Gonna put one of these in there, and we're gonna make sure it's a picker upper, and then we're gonna do one more. Getting used to the controls. That was the hardest part for me, really. Keyboard catting is a whole different world for me. Yeah, I'm a controller guy. I did play back in the day. Couple games. I was in the developmental stages of America's Army, the young Battlefield days. So I have a little bit of a history of gaming. Probably a lot of history of gaming. I'll find what I'm looking for in a minute, guys. Wonder if you know what? If I want to bring these in and bring them out, I need to set up door there. Go 4, right? That's what I think I counted. 1, 4, and then here I had skip 1 and went 4. Yep. Okay. Thought I figured that out prior to my where was I? Anyway, in gaming, been around it for a very, very long time. I have a train here, but I think that train, I guess if I just keep adding on more and more things. Oh, I was going to do rockets with these guys, right? Right. Now, I'll finish it up. I'm going to get these into place. You guys have sat and listened to me just harp on about everything. I am going to use big tubs here just because it looks good. Really, it's not really it's just more of an aesthetics thing than it is anything else to me. Bango, bango, bango. I would put 2 on there just to make it look good, but it's what it is. All right. And we're going to put in a tutor there, a tutor there, and a tutor there. And then we're going to look for what we're looking for because I can't remember everything. Hi, neighbor. Yes, my studio is right next to my neighbor's driveway. and this place has very thin windows. So um, new studio will not be near a driveway. It will be insulated, I promise. Um, it will have one heck of a view that I'll probably have to take photos and figure out how to do that next in my life, um, so that I can share that with you. I'm sure you guys will enjoy seeing what I see every day. Not today. You wouldn't enjoy my view now. This was a temporary facility. Um, we decided to rent this while our house sold, and a few little snags, but we're working on it. Um, if anybody's in the Tampa, St. Pete area and you're looking for a nice 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage, hit me up. I'll share with you. Or if you just want to pass the information out, I can send you a link, or I can post it here on there, and you guys can share it for me. And if you do that, I really appreciate it, and share it anywhere, because um, I'll definitely make it worth your while in the end, because I really need to get this house sold. Um, and if you have a local community bulletin board, or everybody's different, um, and you're willing to do that, that would be awesome. I would be so grateful. Um, we have really struggled with this, so I'd just like to get past this part of life and move on to the next thing that's coming in our life. So really appreciate that, for whatever anybody's willing to do. I do want to find out if there's a way. I'm going to look at these rockets again, guys. If I can find the darn things. What does it say? Receives crates via loading station and loads them current stationed rockets. Once the rocket is full, it ships off. The crates will be sold to Galactic Market. 30% weight revenue bonus. Wirelessly uses $1,000 a month. All right. One more time. Oh, I just had a thought. See, when you sit and stop and stare at something for a minute, sometimes it makes your eyes bleed. Other times it actually works. All right. I need an or loading station, it said. Load station. That has to be what I have to have. So let's do 5 on each one. I know that's expensive, but... And then let's go here and get a crater. Instead of using like I did before, I will use a crater. And then if I need to, no, there's no way to transfer the crates over. Okay. Alright, that's fine. A tube into crater. And a little bucket. And then a pickup tube. This may be what I was missing out on, but what I did there is, the reason I put 5 is it can back up with 5 if it gets over full or while it's gone or whatever, and then it can go again. So, and I may change that. It just depends. Is this effective? Is this efficient? I need to send this world to a demise. Of course, I'm going to miss this world. I'm enjoying this world and changing it, and you guys joining me for it. It's a special world. It could be very Very upsetting to miss this world. Alright, looks like everybody has power. All I have to do is flip the switch and put a bunch of mine carts on, right? And the rockets. Okay. Yep, looks like we're doing. So let's drop a couple mine carts on every one. 2, 3. I'm just gonna give everybody 3 for now. And then we'll see what happens with that. I can't even hit the spot. I do have to get another mouse. If anybody has recommendations for gaming hardware, I'm gonna get another mouse. I have a pretty decent keyboard. It's a competitive brand. It's not a new one. It's an older one. Had a couple years now, but I really like it. You know, it's only background red. It's not multicolor, fancy, all that stuff. But like I told you before, I'm not fancy. I'm not expensive. I don't, you know, I don't have all this endless supply of YouTube money coming in. So so far I'm pretty happy with the Relive software. If anybody has any peaks or tweaks on that, I am going to step up to HD. I'm going to be putting a new hard drive in my Alien. I did want to upgrade my Alien, but that is not going to happen right now. Not with the house situation and stuff. It's just not going to happen. I'm looking at doing a resale business of computer hardware, and if that happens, then I will definitely taking care of my subscribers. And you know, I've had a couple recommendations to do Twitch thing and that kind of thing, but I'm not there yet, guys. I am literally your, you know, pretty much 2 hour in the studio slash my office, and 1 hour of it is pretty much with y'all, and then the other is just peaks and tweaks of getting things, trying to get things leveled out. It looks like I can use some more train cars. So let's get those before we run out of money, because I did see our money is starting to dwindle. But hopefully these rockets down here are going to shoot off some red flares and give us, that's probably too many. We're probably going to have way too many cars on this next train, but it's okay. Have we even processed anything? Yeah. Oh, haha, ha ha ha. No, we haven't, but we are starting to fill up the crates, and that's a good thing. Now we need to know what we're going to process. So let's go back to this thing. We definitely need to make gold and iron. So I think we need one of everything. Let's do this. Gold. I'm glad I saw that. Gold is gold. And we're going to do a gold there. And then iron should be blue. Blue. Okay. And this would be green. Okay. Is that right? And then what am I missing? Okay, so that's gold. Gold slot. Missing something. Oh, I need blue and green. Thank you. Green and blue. And our production is terrible because we didn't put out. Oh my word. So one crater was doing all that to keep them going. That's amazing. Oops. Let's see. One too many in the middle there and there. And I'm down money.
Come on, train, make me some money back. I hear that fan.
That fan's ripping up again. Especially when I zoom in. I think because of the frame rates and whatnot, and my chair squeaks. We'll be getting a new chair. I have to. Yeah, I think I got the volume all the way down so I didn't blow you guys' ears up. And I just went down more, so I am down now heavily. Hoping that I did everything right. The craters, are we doing anything here? These craters haven't done anything. Will this not? Will this not? Oh no! Crap! Oh, guys, I got a problem. I got a problem. That will not work. That will not work. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it at this point. I am screwed diddled to the max. So much for rockets. I'm going to have to blast them off. And I'll tell you why. One, I was down 250K. Two, you can't do it that way. Three, I'm going to have to load all this on a train just to get my money. Because right now I have 700 thou. And that's not going to last very long. So, build up this train, I guess, and hope for the best. There we go. Let's get some transfer tubes set up. Oh, that's a good spot for a power pole, dingus. Let's move these. Train conductor not going to be happy with me. He's going to have a lot of stops coming through. I hope that should I just try to connect these and realign them? Yeah, I think I should. Because I don't need another train coming out here. I already got a train, and just every time that you transfer a train, it seems it takes up more time, really. No. We'll just use these here pieces of equipment. Yes, it's probably spending a lot more money than a coal train would have cost me. But, you know, look at the beauty. Plus I have the storage that when the train comes through, he will get to. Those guys are like, man, cracker nuts, we just made that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Alright. Look at there. Now, how did I plan that? First train is going to be horrible. Probably going to take our last $500,000. But it looks like we have everything in place that will allow us to make money here. You know, and these things are costing me generous power. I put them in as a preventative because I thought I was going to need to make more, but I think honestly less is better. Oh, sorry. I could spend my dang days here. The train is just filling up with this stuff. He is super long. He's definitely not going to have enough up here to do it. So the rest of the stuff is going to be great because the next train through should take on everything that we're producing, and so we're going to need to pick up production. In order to pick up production, we need more gold. So let's explore and find more gold. What is this? Over here, this looks like coal. Is this coal? Okay, that is coal. So without, oh boy, I'm gonna hurt myself here. I really need gold. Where can I get this coal in and drop it? Back here? This is coal, right? Yeah, it's coal. Is there more coal back here somewhere? What is that right there? Pause this thing. I don't want to lose any more money. Shoot fire right there, buddy. That's coal. Alright, let's just get this coal. Let's bag this coal. It's a backup coal, so we're not gonna need to do extremes like we did on the last one. I think just some downspouts. Yeah, strategically placed around the outside like the trailer park girls. And this one we'll put it on the inside. Because everybody knows that the trailer park girls go around the outside. Old school. If you didn't know that. What? Come on. Is that in the right spot? No? Did I mess that up? You can't hold down your left mouse button to delete. I did learn that. I learn something every time I play this game. It's kind of cool. We're going to square them up. They're all going to go to one container. I don't think it needs to be a big one. Yeah, I need to spend the extra right now and get this thing set up because and this is going to need to be elevated. It's going to need to be an elevated track. Oh, elevated track costs more money, but it makes it go faster. And I think we should bring it right in here instead of making this coal train do twice the work. So let's put a little tub over here. Chink. An outie. An innie. Thought it was raining. Man, I look outside. All I seen were leaves falling. South Florida, if you don't like the weather, just give it about an hour. It'll change. I've had some really nice weather. I can't really complain about it. We have had some rain, but I like the rain. Rain is good. It's good for the crops. No, I am not a farmer. I have grown certain things before, but currently at this location I do not have anything planted. This is a temporary situation for our move, and so I will plant stuff. It looks like I am not going to get you guys where you need to be. I don't want to hold you up. I'm train is really dropping its load here. I'm hoping that this is the last one and it gets out of here. I get some money in the bank. I have this gold here. I'm gonna shoot it. It's a long way over there. This little factory's doing really good. It's probably way too big for its own britches, but and it looks like I have some iron over here and some coal. I'm gonna have to bring that iron around. Could just bring it over the train tracks because I think my iron guy is right here. No, of course not. My iron guy is all the way up here. So if I bring it across, I'm gonna have to bring it across to everybody. Might as well just bring it around. Crap. I don't know if I have enough money to go all the way around there. Need the iron though. My idea in the beginning was to do one factory. You know, I didn't want to lay off all those workers, but I mean, it's business, brother. You got to do what you got to do in this business. So, um, you know, firing everybody. I know they have mouths to feed and babies and dreams and stuff like that, but when you're in business, I mean, you got to look at it from the business point. I mean, you know, um, sorry, sorry about your luck. I wish I could do something for you. What am I doing? Was I supposed to go? What? I have it right there. What am I doing? Let's just do this. Drop it right in this spot right here. I don't have to go all the way down there where I thought I was going to have to go. That's awesome. Leave me enough room there in case I need to do something. This guy here. Okay, we're going to get this done, hooked up. Won't have the additional gold going in there yet, but everything else should be good. We're going to burn through this money really fast. Saw that coming. See if I can do this. I don't know if it's going to be tight enough. That'd be awesome if it will. Looky there. Looky there. I'm out of money. Had a feeling I didn't have power over here yet. So I'm going to have to do a few things to revamp. Got to change where that one comes out. I'll try to get this mine track laid over here. I don't have enough power to even turn on the power. I'm going to have to get a hold of my buddies down there at Florida Power and see if they'll be willing to hook me up, but I doubt it. Yeah. Can't even get the minecart track built. Alright. What's going on here? Power guys. Okay. How much longer do I have before that train goes out? I think that's my last one, right? Alright. I'm going to let this train go out, and that's where I'm going to cut it off. He looks like he's finishing up right there, and then he should roll out. This one don't have any, so let's get him out, get him paid, get this built. There it is. Get this built. Down 194, but we just take money back. There you go. And a little bit more demolition. Hopefully I can get this in and at least get a minecart running on it. get a minecart running on this and get some power over here. I did see a power station. Spaghetti's up. Man, we're rolling. We're down to, that was quick too. We're down 185k. So on that note, I'm gonna leave you with that, and I appreciate everybody watching. Um, you know, remember the good word. If anybody needs any help out there, don't hesitate to ask. We're always here for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of SimStation. I appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Remember, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day.